to think, but it's easy when you're by my side. No point in calling, you just have to see the fundamentals of our love tonight. Cause I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like a movie, my love. Yeah, when I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quality, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart. Killing time, we got nowhere to be. You're sending messages I can't ignore. No contemplating, coming close to me. I'm bored at home, can't leave the house no more. But I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like I'm losing my love. Yeah, when I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quality, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart. You, when I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. Quality, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart.
Hey guys, thanks for coming at short notice. Hey Daisy Joe. Voices behind the chat. I want to know what is the alternative. I don't feel well on this stuff at all, man. I can't function. I got stuff I got to do. And like I thought maybe I could alternate days. I'd take it on, take it off, take it off. And man, I don't feel well on this stuff. And everything, like every time I mention it in chat or I bring it up on my Facebooks, Books of Faces, I get this. Well, see, mine isn't for diabetes. They're giving it to me for polycystic ovarian cysts. So they're not giving it to me for diabetes. So I don't think that an insulin. Yeah, I don't know what. Uh, and I have one of those kinds of practitioners where it's like, hey, Truth Hurts, good to see you, gamer girl, good to see you. Thank y'all for coming. And yeah, I've already got like nervous stomach and that kind of thing because I've got, mental health issues. I am not sure exactly, but I'm on a fast acting insulin and a slow acting insulin. So I poke myself 8 times a day. I'm on Ozempic now and two. Well, see, mine's not for diabetes, so I don't know. This is supposed, she said, would help shrink the cysts. I don't know. I just feel I'm anemic, and like I looked it up and it said if you're anemic, you're not even supposed to be on it. And so I'm like, trying to cook and stuff. I'm falling asleep, trying to mod and stuff, and I'm like, you know, I mean, there could be bombs going on outside there, which actually there's some guys riding their four wheeler, and I'm like so tired. It's got to be like draining my what is it, B12? And I guess I don't know. This is not working, man. I don't know. Let's see what she says. Yeah. Yeah. So Josie, my mother, was on that as well, and oh my God, bless her heart. She had a terrible time. Ended up having to have really. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna stop taking it then. Really? Hmm. See, I'm already on hormone therapy. I'm on Depo-Provera for the polycystic ovarian, but I've got them anyway. And she said that it helps with menopause. It helps with all kinds of other things, not just diabetes. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna have to find something else. I'm hoping there's like a root I can bowl that's better than this crap. I mean, you lost weight on it. Yeah, I'm seeing a little bit of that, but I'm so weak. I'm incredibly weak. I never heard of taking that. That's strange. Yeah. Are we supposed to be on a vitamin replacement like B12 for that? And my husband bought some iron skillets, because you get, believe it or not, you do get a dose of iron when you cook with iron. And so we got some new yeah, it sucks, man, It sucks in so many levels. One, no one told me what to what to look out for. So all these different things are happening to myself, and it's odd. It's just, trying to, I don't know. Let's see here. She's Metformin is an effective ovulation induction agent for non-obese women with PCOS. Clomiphene has long been considered the first line treatment for women with ovulation dysfunction. I have ovulation related to, but I'm going through menopause, so I'm confused, man. Like I told her I was having other issues, um, and she said, "Let's just try this." Well, I've given it the good college try of a month, and boy, it makes you feel terrible. I hate to diss the drug and it help others, but for me, I just cannot believe how incredibly zapped I feel. Just so tired, man. Um, I do feel the weight coming off, but I'm passed out. So I'll be a passed out skinny chick on the couch. Is that the goal? Let's get her skinny and pass her out on the couch. Is that what they're trying to do? No one's here to laugh at my jokes. Sarah's bailed on me. Maybe you can research. That's what I was just talking to my husband about because I remember my sister taking that. Yeah. But see, another thing, Justice Jane, she would make a herbal tea with black cohosh, and it made me sleep. These make me so sleepy. Isn't there something that won't mess with my bipolar? Because like I can't take certain things like what is it, white lily flower that's in Thrive, and I can't have ephedra because it exacerbates my mania. But it seems like you're either one or the other. There's no happy medium. You lost lots on it too. Okay. It's making it, yeah, yeah. I do. I feel horrible. And I don't have much of an appetite. And when I do, it's funny because I have this video that I shared, St. John's Wort. I have this video that I shared today. I'm gonna put this up about my conspiracy theories. Y'all might not agree with me, but I think they're trying to kill us. sound like my mother and my grandmother. But sometimes I feel like this food has gotten all kinds of chemicals in it. You know, it's not just a cracker, it's a cracker with all this crap added to it. And it's like going to the grocery store is a panic attack because I sit there and I think, ooh, when I eat that, it makes my stomach hurt. And oh no, when I eat that, that makes my stomach hurt. And nothing looks good to me anymore. Everything makes my stomach hurt. Why is that? What's going on? It really feels like now when we ride up all the way up to the country and I'm able to get our produce organic, literally organic, and I'm able to get our cow meat literally organic, like from cow to me, no middleman other than Bobby who cuts it up. Um, I don't have these issues, but when I am eating like regular old chain store food with all this garbly gook, what in the hell? I feel horrible. And then like put this with it. I'm like, God, man, what if there was a catastrophe and I was never able to take my meds again? Can y'all imagine the withdrawal I'm going to go through if I'm going to become dependent on this stuff? Because I looked it up and it said, how long do you take metformin? Well, you take it for the rest of your life. I don't think so. I'm not adding another friggin' pill. I mean, how do y'all feel about they've got us on all these pills and our food isn't all natural anymore, you know? I don't know. Call me kooky. I'll take it. I'm bona fide on paper crazy. You can point at me and say there's the kooky crazy lady that's always saying weird stuff. I'll take it. But I'm starting to think my schizophrenic mom wasn't schizophrenic after all. Yeah, I feel horrible. I mean, I feel like sometimes I feel like I'm lightheaded, like my equilibrium is off, and that could be my sinuses. It just happens to be at the same time that I'm trying to take this medicine. But I also feel like I'm off balance. That could be my equilibrium. But that on top of like this woozy stomach feeling where you're, bleh, I feel like I've been at the lake all day, on my buddy's boat, and I didn't bring any snacks with me, and I've been sitting there in the hot sun on the boat, and that's kind of how I feel for the most part. And so when it's like, what do you want to fix for dinner? It's like, then you go to the store to try to pick something out, and it's like, all of it makes my stomach hurt. I can't pick anything out. Hey, Chaotic, good to see you. I hope you're feeling a little better. I'm glad it's been kind of a lazy weekend where I could kind of regroup. It's called Progest Natural Progesterone Cream. I'll write that down. Yeah, that's why I'm having this live. So when I talk to my doctor tomorrow, I can. Yes, it's a drug I'm taking for. She said my cyst and my menopause issues that I'm having. It. I've given it like a month now, and I'm like, bleh, you know. What are you saying? His smile will not go that right. Exactly. I mean, I could if I were to count how much crap they've got me on. Now, mind you, I know I have to take my head meds. I mean, I got to. I got to. But all this other stuff, I don't know. I don't know. It's almost like, well, that gives you side effects. So you take this for those side effects, and then you take these for that side effects, and this for this side effects. And what if you were to ever, let's just say the world exploded for whatever reason, there was another big bang or whatever, and you weren't able to get any of those meds, and now your body is dependent on them, then what do you do? So what are like the homeopathic, all natural ways of what I mean? What What did our great grannies do before all this big pharma? Yeah, it's a drug. Yeah, and other stuff, just other stuff. I mean, I am knocked out. We do too. We've just got to drive all the way to the country, and sometimes it's not efficient. So yeah, I wish I knew more about. My sister used to work at a GNC type store, and she made her own teas. But what I remember about those teas were they put me out too. It's the idea, like, I love salads. I love salads. I love any kind of vegetable. I do not turn a veg except lima bean. I don't like lima beans. Good, I'm glad. Heating pads, peppermint can help nausea. You're welcome. I do. I love salads. It is. Hey, Jimmy. I hope you got to get out fishing. I saw you got your van back. I bet you're so excited. Yeah, I don't want to be dependent on all these meds. And I feel like this food is being modified, y'all. My stomach tells me so, right? Hey, it really does. It's telling me so. If we were dependent on the drugs, they are guaranteed that income. I'll tell you. I'll tell you what got me thinking about. I need to find homeopathic. I was watching, believe it or not, the story of Brooke Shields. She's come out and told that she's been sexually assaulted. And if y'all remember, she did Pretty Baby when she was 12, 11, or 12. And then she did Blue Lagoon when she was 14. And Blue Lagoon is a story about two cousins that pretty much go out for a 3-hour tour and they get shipwrecked. What if we were to get shipwrecked? Hey, Donna, what if we were to get shipwrecked? I'd be an awful mess, right? I wouldn't have all my meds, right? Got to think about that, right? My channel got struck and I can't post for. Oh, I'm sorry. Jimmy of the Bayou, hey. I always say rest is the best. Unless you're depressed, then you got to get up. This is like just zapping my energy. I don't know if I'm depressed. I ain't got energy to think about it. Yeah. And some of them, like the Metformin pill, it's a horse pill, man. It's like the size of an antibiotic. It is. It's a horse pill. You're right. They stink. Trying to. Did you see that documentary about the blood banks called? No. Good to see you, Donna. I hope you're feeling better and your son. I'm so glad you got your van home. Have you put some camping stuff? By the way, Truth Hurts. I went and unsubbed from Kel's Bells. I'm not sure why she was attacking Kemper yesterday and all our peeps, but I wasn't happy about it, so I'm not modding for her anymore. I don't know if you got caught up in all that, but I was asleep literally off and on all day yesterday, and I missed so much. I think I made it through breakfast and then I passed out because you're supposed to take this pill with your breakfast. Well, I don't make it through the rest of the day. Like, and then I take it at night, and then I'm up all night. So it stinks. It just stinks. I love Blue Lagoon. Yeah, that was a good movie. Radical Rose is your other channel. Okay, I will sub up to that. Blue Lagoon was a great film. She is beautiful. I've always loved her. And y'all remember that movie she was in, and she fell in love with that boy, and their house caught fire. Uh, and they weren't allowed to be together anymore, something like that. Do you remember that? Truth Hurts says, I don't know them all, but I feel certain that there is something natural. It's gotta be. I thought about maybe some ginger snaps. Like, I'm bowed over net right now. It hurts so bad. You look young in that picture. They were supposed to break down my mom's pills in that awful nursing home, and sometimes, oh, gosh. Okay, I'll do that. Subscribe. There you are. Oh, she got into it with well, when I was in there, she had just eaten some gummies. So she was feeling good. And then I left and to eat dinner, and I don't remember anything else. I just remember reading that she got into it with some people. So sad about that whole mess. I unsubbed as well. At some point, yeah, I will right here. Absolutely. I didn't catch any of it. I just trust my compadres. What I saw and heard was enough that I don't, that ain't what I ain't got time for that. Yeah, it was it Endless Love? My Endless Love. Yeah. You went to school with that actor? Really? Oh, no kidding. I'm driving hard to tell everybody hey, but hey. Thank you. Jimmy says hey to everybody. I also not to harp on the Kells issue, and after it's discussed and people are aware, I hope it will never be brought up again. Right, right. There we go. Hey, there's Truth Hurts, guys. Good to see you.
Hey, thank you for letting me come up, Gypsy. I just, it was such a mess, and there was a lot of us who tried to be very supportive of Kels Bells because we did see the mix up with the clones and whatever it was or wasn't, but we still went there and was trying to be supportive. And you were
Right.
there for a little while yesterday, and I
But
think,
she was feeling tipsy when I left. We were trying to talk about Sam Kinniston.
yes, yes, I remember
That's
that.
when
And
I
she was having her, yeah, and she was having her husband come on and
left.
read a couple comments. Yeah. Okay. Well, that went on for like 3 or 4 hours. We stayed in there, that same group of people, 7 to 12 of us at all times, and just talked about everything and anything. And a couple times, or maybe a few times, she insinuated or kind of alluded to the fact that she was wanting an apology from a couple creators. She really never said their names, but I knew who she was talking about, and I'm sure others did. And
Hmm.
after she had kind of insinuated the stand a couple times, I said in chat, well, maybe we can do like you can email them. And she's like, no, I don't want to give my information out. Well, I get that. So I said, maybe we could get them to set up like a private live with just the three of y'all. And that way you can discuss it because she was adamant about she wanted to talk to them. She felt like she was mistreated. So then a couple people
She has
came,
talked about this over and over and
yes,
over.
ma'am. Yes. And so a couple people came in, that doesn't come to the stand, and a couple snide remarks, like, I hate how you were treated on panel over there. They were so mean to you. I can't believe men spoke to you that way. So I just ignored those comments and just continued to try to be supportive, and also not speak badly about anybody. And
Mhm.
so she would let it go again, and we'd start talking about other things, and here she'd get off to that again. I feel like I need an apology. I deserve an apology from a couple creators and some subs as well. And I'm like, oh Lord, here we go again. Well, there they'd come back in, a few more this time instead of just a couple. They were so mean to you. We felt so bad for you. And it's the same people that were making clones to cause her confusion who
Right.
admitted they made a clone to cause problems and promised they wouldn't use it anymore. So that person came up on panel and they apologized to one another, and that person stayed in chat and it was like, yeah, I haven't used the clone since. I'm sorry. She said she was sorry, whatever. So there's traders in chat. All is still well. But then a couple more start coming in. And then I had to leave at like 9:15, 9:20. It was like 4 hours in. I had to run to the Dollar General before they closed to do my little Saturday deal. I love my deals. And so I was literally out of chat for about 40 minutes. So when I came back home, I put my stuff away and I got on YouTube, and I was actually seeing when the stand was going, what time they were going to be live last night. And I saw that Kels was still live, and it was like 75, 80 people in her chat. And I'm like, what in the world? So I click
That's
over there.
nice. Are you serious?
Yes, Gypsy. They were
What
so mean in
happened?
there. Yeah.
There was
So I
more
kept like
when I
when
was there.
Yeah, when I left to go to the store, there was 7 people in chat. And remember, I know when you were there also, she kept begging people to take a link and come up and talk to her. I know somebody's out there that can take a link and come up here and talk to me. If you want to
That's
come
right,
up
'cause
and
I
chit,
was eating barbecue
yes,
ribs. That's
yep,
right. I remember
that's right.
now.
Yes, ma'am. Well,
Yeah.
she had made that comment so many times. She was like, somebody take the link and come up. She kept getting more adamant about it. If you want to come and cuss me, or if you want to just talk, just anybody, take the link. I know you're in the bushes. Whatever. Yeah. Traders finally did go up. So, like I said, I leave. She had been doing that the whole time about taking the link. And I leave and go to the store, and I'm not going tops 45 minutes and come back and all these people in her chat. So I click on to see what's going on. And it was a storm. I mean, it was awful. As soon as I came in, that she had just blocked Kemper. She was like,
Oh
he
my
can't come up here.
God.
And yeah, because Kemper had came into chat. He was at work on break. People tried to explain that to her. She was like, you can come in here and chat and make comments, but you can't grab a link and come up here and talk to me. So this is what I'm hearing.
So
She's like,
what?
no. Yeah. Somebody told her that in the chat. They were like, Kels Bells, Kemper's at work. He can't get on. He was on break. They were communicating with Kemper and telling Kels. No, she was, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Then Kemper came in a backup account. Well, all this cloning crap and all the people who love to clone were in chat. So when this Kemper account came in, she had already blocked Kemper. She said it herself, exit stage left. So she had already said, I blocked you. Don't worry about it. I don't need your apology, blah, blah, blah. And so a
So
Kemper
she's
account,
asking for him to come up all morning or
yes,
afternoon.
ma'am.
He
Yep.
finally does, and she doesn't let him come up. What
Well,
I want to
she,
know is why is their apology carry so much more weight than ours?
I know, I don't understand. And Kemper did nothing wrong, Gypsy. Like I tried to explain to Kels Bells over and over. The day she came on panel at the stand, and Jimbo replayed that last night to let people see exactly how they, quote unquote, treated her so badly. Nobody agreed that she was treated badly. It was bad timing.
Yeah,
Jimbo
I
and Kemper were,
remember.
yes, ma'am. See? So
See,
she wasn't,
sometimes this is how I kind of see when people I view it this way, they storm you.
yes,
Like anytime I've ever worked in a corporate environment and you're around a lot of office people, they don't have much respect for your time and they storm you. And it's like, just because I'm in a cubicle that doesn't have a door doesn't mean that you can storm me. And when we drop a link, that doesn't mean you can storm us. There's a title for the show, which means there's a direction for the show. And when I
Yes.
see that happening, I question, are they psyoping me? Are they purposely trying to divert the attention away from the topic that I want it to be? Why
Right.
else do you do that?
Yes. And Jimbo has never had like, or Kemper at the stand, we've never had just open panels where people just come up all the time. You know, Mama
Right.
T was notorious for drop a link, or he would drop a link for someone else and she would take it. I remember that, and people got aggravated because that's not what they're there for. So she was
Right.
upset about all that, but they replayed that last night to show how they were supposedly treated her badly. No one agreed she was treated badly. So in her chat, like I said, she hollering for, she needs his apology. So Kemper comes into chat because he's at work. Well, she didn't like what he said in chat, and because he couldn't come on panel and argue with her, so she blocks him. That's why I'm at the store. I come in at the tail end right as she had blocked him. So I'm seeing all this, and I'm seeing all these people, all the names that we never see in chat. And I'm like, oh,
Mhm.
dear God. And they are being mean and so vile, saying things to Gamer Girl that are just disgusting, and to Soul Searching Sisters and Sugar Pie. I'm like, what in the heck is going on? Because we've always went there and supported her. No, those other people have not. So I was like, this is weird. So about that
Do
time
you think
in
those
chat, and
gummies were getting to her?
I don't know. I think she really, because I went back and watched what I had missed while I was at the store to see how it all went. And it was like, as soon as I got out of chat, and couponing with Donna wasn't in chat, you weren't in chat, she broke loose with, no longer would she insinuate about Kemper and Jimbo. She was talking about it. Kemper and Jimbo owe me an apology. They treated me awful. You shouldn't treat a woman like that. Yada yada yada. So then all the chat was, oh yes, they treated you awful. They should never treat women like that. Just making it worse. And Kemper came in to set the facts straight. That's not how it happened. And she blocked him. So then I come back to chat, and Kemper's got a backup account. Well, because of all the clones and stuff, I didn't realize Kemper had a backup account. I immediately blocked it because I was like, no, they're not going to use a Kemper clone account to try to keep causing issues here. Because I had told her all day when she'd talk about the clones, Kels, they do the clones to cause you problems, to cause division, to do exactly what's happening here. And by God, they did. They succeeded last night. They got her all hopped up, thinking that the stand.
Well, it
And
sounds like that's what she wanted though too.
I,
So
yes, ma'am, yes, yes. And so when they came in, and I'm sure somebody told somebody in Discord, hey, everybody go to Kells. Let's attack the stand people, or whatever side they call us, because that's how it went. And so I just stayed in chat. People was like, oh gosh, sorry, I'm trying to shut this up.
I hear you.
Okay. Okay. Uh, like I said, I blocked Kemper, and people were like, that's Kemper. And I was like, no, it's not. It's a clone, y'all. That's definitely not Kemper. And then like Gamer Girl and Erica and somebody else was like, truth hurts, that is Kemper. So I unhid it because I didn't
Mhm.
realize he had a backup account. I just did it really quick. So he came
Right.
back in, and he said a couple things, and she blocked him. And I'm like, what the heck? So after that, I just dropped out. I still watched chat, and I still listened because I wanted to know what happened for myself. And J Law suggested, truth hurts, go back and watch what you missed. She wanted this. She is who
Mhm.
kept on until this happened.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So
Well,
I,
I've even said that, on my show when I'm talking about, she and I have lived in trailer parks before, and we've joked about it. And I said, it's going to be a hoot nanny when so and so
yep.
gets on their porch and they start hollering, "Come on, come on!" And
Mhm.
so, we had joked about that, and I was like, "Oh my God, she's hollering for report."
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, you
Yep.
know exactly what you're gonna get when you're hollering from your porch. People are gonna show
Yep.
up. But
And it wasn't okay. Yeah.
I do want to address one thing real quick up here that Donna said that she was blaming it on her silent mods. Let me get this straight. The only mods I know that she had was me and Sarah and Truth Hurts. And we begged her to mod other people. Whether she
Yes.
did or not, I don't know. I don't know. I
Yep.
just know that it was me, Sarah, and Truth Hurts. If she modded anybody else outside of that, I don't know. Because she told us, I got it. I don't need any more. I
Mhm.
can mod my own damn show. Is that not what she said? We begged
Yep.
her to mod Alicia and I think somebody else. I can't remember, but she wouldn't do it. So we are the only mods that I know she had, and I ate my ribs and passed out. I'm sorry.
Yes. Well, I just dropped out when all that happened and I saw that it was going exactly the way I told her this is what's about to happen. And Coupon and with Donna and myself, I said, okay, I told Coupon and with Donna, I said, I hope you get better and whatnot, but I'm going to sit on my hands for a little while because I saw it coming. But I still stayed there and listened. So she can tell what she wants, but she wanted that to happen. I don't know why, but I never said nothing badly about her last night at the stand. I did say I unsubbed from her and I urged others to as well. Maybe I should not have done that. That probably wasn't the nicest thing to do, but I didn't want them to go back to her chat like we have been all of her lives so far and be attacked or talked to the way some of the people were. Because some people can't handle being
Yeah.
attacked on YouTube. It doesn't bother me. Cushy Cush has made all these uh, memes and stuff about me today. That doesn't bother me. I don't care. I turn YouTube off and go work in my yard. I
Yeah,
don't
I just
care.
don't know why. It's what they've always said. Like back when Elvis was famous, they said never look at the Inquirer and don't read bad reviews. There's no
Yeah.
point in it. All it's going to do is lower your self esteem, and who wants that? So I just don't even
Yes.
go over there to the clip channels. I know they're going to make fun of me. So what, right?
Right, right. But some people, it does affect them. And for
Yeah.
some people, I didn't realize this, but I've came to realize there are people in our chat rooms that we are the only people they have. We are the only
That's true.
people they communicate with. They have no family. And so I think about those people that may be emotional and it does hurt them and it breaks my heart. So I'm like, yeah, yeah, I did say I unsubbed and I urge you to, others to as well, because I don't want them to go over there and be hurt like those people were hurting people yesterday. That chat was nasty. She has since removed all of her lives.
I was
She
going to
didn't
ask you
leave.
about that.
Yep. Yep. She removed that live. And that's so people can't go back and see for themselves what happens. And by all means, no one has to take my word for it. But I was very supportive of Kale's Bells, and I stand with the stand.
Right.
And it was a mess. There's no sides to this. It's either good or bad, and that was very bad. So I saw that you weren't in there, and I didn't see you last night at the stand. I wasn't in there a long, long time, but
I was so knocked out. That's
yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
I
good
guess
thing
didn't
sometimes.
I didn't miss much. I was gonna say, yeah, I guess it was a good
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
Shoot,
but
man.
I didn't want you to think I was just being vicious if you hear that, because that was not the case at all. I just left there because you can't sit in a chat somewhere where they are just totally trashing people who you have came to support and care about.
Right,
So,
and like I said before, why is there so much grace for the others but not us? Where's our
exactly.
grace? Where's our
Yeah,
grace? Where's our
there obviously,
compassion?
yep, there is none for us, and it just blows my mind some of the things they say. that are just so outlandish and untrue. And they just say it over and over and over like it's gospel.
Well, it's just
So,
like paparazzi. I mean, when you're dealing in the entertainment industry, there's always going to be a paparazzi, so to speak.
right.
That's what they make their money on. That's what they make their cream de jour on is
Yeah.
making up lies about Harry and whatever her name is, Megan. And that's how
Right.
they make their living.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, I just wanted to let you know why I unsubbed as well, and that
Yeah,
because and I hope after it's all situated that we never have to speak of it again and just let her go on her way because that's what
right.
she's wanting, an argument with someone.
Yeah, let her go her way. We'll go our way, and never the twain shall meet. Right.
Yeah. Yep, that's it.
Such is
That's
life. Well,
it.
have a good Sunday. I'm glad you came up. I appreciate you filling me in.
All right, and thank you. And I'm sorry if anybody had to hear it all again. I know it's sometimes it's rinse and repeat, and I hate that. But some people didn't know what happened, so at least let them know. And I appreciate
Thank
you
you.
having me up. Thank you, and I hope you feel
Anytime.
better and get all your stuff meds straightened out. That's terrible.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Righty, I'll be in chat.
Okay, bye.
I love you, Mayes. She's in chat.
Oh, that's sweet. She came in Jumbo's right after that little skit they did for Mama T on Liberator's account and said, "Can you make me a mod? I've been cloned." And told Libs the same thing. They made her a mod. Huh. People with children were doing it. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up. I don't have no friends or family expect you. Same here. That's why I'm here all the time. That's why I even ask y'all about my meds. Should I take a shit or not? I'm the same way. I tried to be supportive, but I can't. Right. I stand with the stand. The minute you start messing with that, I got talk to you later. It's been nice. Have a good one. Right. Yeah, you're loved, Jimmy. The real gypsy soul. I saw an account with Truth Hurts names, but a different picture. I don't know if it's coincidences or a clone. Just wanted to give her a heads up. Do you see this? Truth Hurts. You have a clone with a different picture. Mm-hmm. About the paparazzi. Is that what you're talking about? Never read your bad reviews. I took writing classes and all kinds of crap. I'm not really sure what I want to do when I grow up, so I did it all or tried to anyway. And they always said never read bad reviews. It throws you off kilter. Puts a snag in your swagger. Controversy sells. Controversy sells. Dollars for drama. Are we this bored, y'all? Are we this bored? We need to go back to playing board games with our people in our house. Are we this bored? You're a pillhead? Okay. I think that, yeah, I do too. I do too. I do too. Yep. Yeah, be careful what you wish for. Now, why is all of our stuff gone now? Why is it all deleted or privated? They don't like what. Let's see. Thank you. I know there is another truth hurt somewhere, but I cannot think of where. We need a code word. Yeah. I like the rain boots. I think that's so cute. I loved my little red rain boots when I was a little girl. They went over my tennis shoes. Mm-mm. Don't know it. Okay, Jimmy. Yeah, we have barbecued ribs, and I live in North Kakalaki. That's the home of barbecue. So they put some sort of sleepy chrysalins in it, like Trip to Japan and Trip to Japan. You get it, and then you're like out after you eat that stuff, man. I support y'all. My daughter and son-in-law just came in. I'll be back. Okay, all right. Love you. Have fun. It's Sunday. Kel said she got scammed out of 50. What? Wow. I miss my rain boots too. They were red and they smelled like rubber. Most of us above the age of 40, most of us are some sort of pill. But unlike T43, we're not abusing it. Big difference. They're addicts, users, liars, facts. Did I do it right, Sugar Pie? Let's be real here. Most of us are above the age of 40. Most of us are on some sort of pill. But unlike T43, etc., we're not abusing it. Big difference. They're addicts, users, liars. Facts. Was that better, Sugar Pie? Did I do it right? See, when I read yours, I say it in your accent. Did I do it right? Just add some more pizzazz. Sugar pie have many farms. I know I do too, really. Yeah. No, that's English. Let's see. Scots and English hate each other. Great. I've got to go watch more Sean Connery than Donna. Is Monty Python? She said it was wrong. Maybe it's because I'm Southern. Maybe it's a Southern Scottish. A Southern Scot with cornbread in their plaid. I don't know. I'm trying. Hmm. Does anybody else want to come up and tell me about a thing or two? Or another thing about another thing? There's your link if anybody wants to come up. You're an organ donor. I am too. They're going to get to me and say they have been robbed. Yeah, they're not going to think they know what you mean. We made a deal with this one. How'd she get by with all those fake parts? Right? My accent sounds like Braveheart, and no Southern Scottish would never take on an English accent. Okay. I'm batting 1,000 this week. I told Jimbo I'll just be on the bench. I screwed up so much this week. all this damn medicine. I'm like, oh my gosh. Can't do accents. I grew up doing damn parodies. We, we didn't have cable until I moved in with my dad. Then I thought we were rich because we had a TV. Sugar Pie says, Gypsy, what are you talking about? You've heard me talk. Yeah, I've heard you talk. I can't do it though. It's hard. I can't do it, Scotty. I'll try harder. Let's see. Definitely was there to cause disruption. I don't know what you were talking about. I've never heard you talk, Sugar. Sugar Pie has a pretty voice. She's pretty anyway. She's beautiful. Yeah, I don't know what you were talking about. Gamer Girl October Baby. There's a link in the chat if y'all want to come up. I found another person to add to be somebody. I don't know who it could be, but so these are all the people I've got to play dudes. These are all the people that can play dudes so far. Till I get Barbies, all right? These are the people I've got to play dudes. Just work with me, all right? Just work with me. That's all I got. Oh, yeah, and I got Linus over there in the bar watching the stripper. Yes, that gamer girl. That's me who said, Nikki flicks her bean. Somebody well, this was her, actually. I don't know if you saw it or not. The Karen. The Karen up here. And she's got nursing clothes. I thought she was. See her little sofa. And then her nurse's outfit. That's her. And her cat. That's her cat. She's fallen. I'll fix her in a minute. I probably should super glue her. Yeah, you know who that one is. Yeah. Yeah, somebody said that the other day, didn't they? Somebody said that the other day. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Sugar Pie is Nikki Flicks her bean. Never going to forget that. There you go. Yeah. I know, man. That's totally scored. Yeah, here's the pants, but they're too big for the nursing pants. Gamer girl, I hate that clip. It makes me cringe. Why? The one about the Nikki Flicks her vein is funny. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Y'all start over, always miss everything. Sugar Pie. It is. It is. It's funny. It almost sounds like a little kid. Are you using like a voice changer? Like let's see if I can do it here. Oh shit, I can't see with these glasses. Let me try. Let's see. How do do this? Hello? Hello? This is my pride song.
Sugar pie, honey bun.
Was that scary? Okay, I'll quit playing with it. Did that scare you? I'm just gonna say it was the wrong accent again, damn it. Just gonna say it's the wrong accent again. So, like when Michael Myers is singing, "If you want my body in the dick of sexy, come so go tell me so." Is he's being Scottish, right? And so I killed or no, so I married an axe murderer. At the end, he's dressed in this Scottish kilt and all, and he's supposed to be his dad, and he's singing, "If you want my body and the dick of sexy, come so go tell me so." You like the voice changer? Well, that's what I thought she used when she did the Nikki Flicks Her Bean thing. I thought it sounds like a kid. Did she? Did she change it? So I can tie it in a knot in case I get cold. Rod Stewart. Yeah, I love Rod Stewart. I love Rod Stewart. Everybody loves Rod Stewart. All right, well, I'm going to head off here. I was hoping to talk to y'all and get some insight on what happened yesterday and see if anybody knew what I could take instead of Metformin, right? Yeah, everybody loves some. If you want my body. Well, it's supposed to be. It's a comedy. It's a comedy. I love Michael Myers, don't you? So you don't like Brits at all? You're anti-Brit? Didn't he pass? No way. No way. Sugar. She says, my stepfather is Rod Stewart. Crazy. He thinks he is him. That's a good thing to be. A friend of mine went to rehab with his daughter. Yep. Hey, good to see you. Ooh, jacket blue. Yeah, everybody loves Rod Stewart, man. English and Scottish, a no. Wow. Interesting. I've always loved Sean Connery. He looks a lot like my dad at a certain point in age than my dad was. Now he's like, in his 80s. My favorite group is Def Leppard. I love the singer. Photograph. I don't want your photograph. All I got is a photograph. I want to touch you. Like that. Scots and Irish hate the English. It goes back thousands of years and it's born into us. Wow. Very interesting. Gypsy, a lot of choices. If you use an endocrinologist versus GP, And where your A1C? No, I have a general practitioner. Yeah. Yeah, I do too. My mother is Scottish Irish, and you can tell a lot of my nieces and nephews don't look anything like me. They don't. My mother actually got picked on a lot, thought that she'd adopted me. She was blondish, red strawberry blonde, blue eyed. She's in my intro. And my dad is, looks like me. I love Def Leppard. Yeah. Well, I missed karaoke last night. I know it's karaoke. When I do it, it's more like karaoke. Like someone croaked. But I try. I try. Oh, is Sarah in here? All I got is a photo. Yeah, she's part Scottish and Irish. That's on my mom's side. Sarah says she is part Scottish and Irish. Yeah, I love Def Leppard, man. Hell yeah. Like, I don't know that they have a bad song. Like, they're one of those that I could, like, loop and never touch it, Clean the entire house to any of their albums, totally. My son took me to see them from, that's awesome. Totally awesome. Y'all Southerners should look into the Scottish Irish background of the Appalachians. Really cool stuff. We will. I definitely will. Irish mutt. Sarah says hello. Chaotic Gypsy, Gamer Girl, Sugar Pie, Jacket Blue, Pink Warrior. Gamer Girl says I'm French, Indian, and German. Lord help me. General practitioner can't prescribe the other SRE. Yeah, great. Yeah, she's wanting to get a MRI of my pelvis. I was perving in the guitar player yesterday. I was watching a concert looking at him flick his hair. I love long hair. Yeah, I hear ya. Hell yeah, man. Everything 80s. Everything 80s. I wish they would bring back California coolers. The original California coolers that had the orange flakes inside, like from the orange peel. I loved California. But you can work with foods, cut carbs, and get away without meds. I want to talk to you, October. I don't want to do meds anymore. I don't want to. I am English, Irish, and German. Don't hate me, bro. I get you. Yeah. Mixed breed. Half breed. It's all they ever heard. Half breed. There's a lot of you guys that have Scottish, Irish in your DNA. I think that's why I get on with y'all so well. You're all as daft as me. Daft is goofy. I looked it up. Oh God, MRI of the pelvis just made me cringe. And maybe because I've got Elvis swerve hips and they're trying to find out if I'm related. Maybe. I'm making a Scottish family heritage gift package for my son. Oh, that's awesome. I do that for hometown here because, like, Texas Pete is here. Um, Peanuts Planners used to be from here. Sarah Lee was from here for a while. So, like, there was a time when I could, like, put a care package together from everything that the Moravian food, Moravian pie, Moravian cookies, Krispy Kreme donuts, all that from here, and I would send it to my kids. They're adults now, though. Yep. Gypsy, thank you for the wrench. I was diagnosed 3 months ago with diabetes. I am managing with diet and exercise and apple cider vinegar. I'm hearing a lot about that. I'm gonna try that. And you're welcome. I appreciate you being here and always being supportive of my channel. I'm so mixed with everything I don't even know to word it again. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Gamer girl, totally. I don't care what you are. You're my girl. There you go. It's my dad's fault. Sarah, yeah, we have a temperature, that's for sure. Sugar Power accents are actually rooted in Scottish, Irish, Appalachian settlers. It's crazy when you look into the connection. There's a special test to no way. There's special tests too. No way general practitioner can do it. I'm Scottish Irish. Well, a lot of us are. I can't speak a word of German though. I can say du hast. Du hast Maß. That's to love much. And I can say Focus Weiss. My first married name was Weiss, and Weiss means white in German. And there's a candy called Fuch der Weiss. And I used to joke with people and say, "What did you just call me?" And it just means the white candy or something like that. And the old Appalachian woo woo was all from Celtic pagan roots settling there. Interesting. Get the gummies, Gypsy. I think I might do that. The gummies. The gummies. Apple cider vinegar gummies. That's a good idea. I've got some apple cider vinegar. Yeah. Be careful with vinegar. It's gassy. Sandy, that's absolutely right. We say a lot of the same words, and when I talk to strong Southern talking people, hold on a second, I just remembered something. It's all I ever heard. Half breed. I need to go to. Just one second here. Boy, my internet is moving slow today. What in the world? It was yesterday, too. We say a lot of the same words, and when I talk to strong Southern talking people in my accent, they understand what I'm saying. Well, most of it. I love a strong Southern accent. I do too. I do too. I'm on. What's the other word for that? Because I'm on some stuff for my stomach too. And it's so funny because stomach meds, some of the side effects can make your stomach hurt. It's like, what the? Hmm. Yeah, I'm wanting it to, help me get some of this weight off that I know is from I'm swole. I can definitely tell I am retaining fluid. And I have had heart failure. And I don't want to have heart failure again, where fluid collected around my heart. Hi, Gypsy. It's Gypsy Soul. That's okay. The only one in chat. Our planet is cleansing now. No metformin, it will kill you. That's what I keep hearing. All medicine pills will be no more. Must go now. I would definitely want to. Big Pharma is finished. Med beds coming. Thank you. Are you kidding me? Heat index of 91 today? Oh, wow. Antacids. Let's see. Yep, the Scots immigrate to the south during the. I don't. I don't. I don't eat any salt because one of my meds depletes my salt, so I'm not getting any salt at all. So I don't know. The apple cider vinegar will help with weight loss. Cut down on salt. Okay. Okay. I've done real well in keto. I really have. I've done real good on that. I just know, years before, when my career depended on me to be thin, um, I, you know, went the easy route and I got on Fen and Ventermine, and it made my teeth brittle. Which, knock on wood, I've never had a cavity in my entire life, and I don't not wanting to start now. 52 going on 53, I have all my teeth, knock on wood. Um, and so I'm not wanting to like go that route. And when, Ernie was picking on me about lap band, I thought, well, maybe I should check into lap band. I don't think that I meet the weight limit yet, but do I have to like get that big before they'll help you? I mean, I'll wear a heavy sock or something. That's what but I would rather do it the natural way so my boobs and skin go back in, right? Are you cold there? We didn't get any really cold weather. I do need to drink more water, sugar pie. We must love each other and help each other. Unless you are without a soul, things will be better. Heaven on earth. I hope so, Sticky. I hope so, Sticky. I know it sounds silly when you're retaining fluid, but it does help. No, and I know when I do like water aerobics, it helps. But the closest Y with the pool is the next city over. So yeah, where I've been able to manage my weight in a swimming pool, I don't have that advantage right now. It kind of stinks. I have water pill, another pill. Yeah, I have veneers and caps because of the damage I did to my body during my illness. Yeah, I understand that. Mine started to chip. Oh, and it's from meds. It breaks down your enamel. I used to work for a dentist. I know. Do you have to be? I don't think I meet the. I wonder if there's other reasons they'll do it though. Like, I mean, do you have to have a heart attack and be 800 pounds before they'll do it? I'm just over 2. Yeah. I mean, they can have my boobs. They can keep my boobs. Give them to somebody else. They're too heavy. I don't want to carry them around anymore. I could just have half of them. I'll split them with somebody else. You can have half my boobs. Just turn it in. I say no to that's everybody. Are the cysts causing problems? Yeah. What are the symptoms? Are you treating for weight? Looking to. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I think so. There is a weight limit you have to get down to. I don't think I'm up to it yet, though. I think you have to be 300 or more, and I'm only at 2. So I don't know. I guess I need to just go back to the Y where I have room to a few months of get you back on track. Yeah, when I dropped sodas and I was at the Y, it went like that, and everything tightened back up. I don't want to do it so fast that I have, the skin and all like my sister. So I guess I should go back to the Y and like the water aerobics. Carbs are my issue. My doctor insisted on the Mediterranean diet. Thank you for these tips here, guys. It's on a new medication for the form of an injection. I don't trust anything invasive, just too risky. Yeah, same here. Plus, I used to have bulimia, and it sounds like it gives you bulimia. Like I was diagnosed with anorexia when I was around 10. Sugar pie. I have things going on. I have a history of severe endometriosis. So many surgery patients quickly stretch their stomachs back out. Use a safe appetite suppressant. Okay, I will do that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Pretty soon, all of the states will have the same temperature degree. Countries are shifting to the fifth dimension. Uh, Gypsy, look into it. Okay. If I load up on proteins and fat for a few days, my carb cravings subside. Huh. Interesting. You are correct, but now he can't hardly eat at all. Oh, wow. Okay. My sister had that though when she was younger. I could give tips on how to lose weight till the cows come home, but it's dangerous and sick. Oh, yeah, but she lost too much weight. Okay. Meats, vegetables, tons of water, back to the basics. How I don't feel comfortable eating the food at the grocery store. I want to go back to getting my food from the market and the butcher. This crap I'm buying next door, it's hurting me. Yeah, it's full of garbage, y'all. It's full of something, something that ain't supposed to be in the something, something. Full of something with something. And it's making me feel bad. Black band, you will not eat normally. It is restricted. Once you get rid of your body of all forms of sugar, you rid inflammation and bloating. Hmm. I just want to feel healthy. And this metformin has made me feel terrible. Are you really? Bless your heart. I was that way when I was younger. I didn't eat. I didn't trust my mom's food, so I just didn't eat. Hmm. I drink a splash of Bragg's. What is that? What is this? I've never heard of this. Oh, apple cider vinegar. Okay. Okay. Yes. Mhm. How old are you though? I used to be that way. Mhm. Having kids though, gosh, you know, changes a lot. She said, I'm gonna slap Eve when I see her. That's so funny. Yeah. Now I take my eating seriously. I eat properly and I do yoga. It helps massively. Although I do have to admit I'm not on a strict eating plan. Bragg's ACV is great too after eating carbs. It cuts your glucose load by. Now, does it have to be that or could it be pickle juice? I do too. I like Guinevere, Genevieve, old name Scarlet, Rosemary. I like old names like that. I agree. I don't trust the doctors or my government, but I don't know that I can say that on YouTube. Just know that's how I feel. I don't trust the government. I don't trust politicians. I don't trust our food. You had three and you're 40. You're 10 years younger than me. That's awesome, gamer girl. It's just good because it has always, yeah. So far, what I'm doing is working without the medication. I am too, y'all. I am too. I'm not trying to be, I'm really not trying to be difficult, but the only reason I do yoga is for pain. Plus, I love that stretch feeling. Exactly. I'm glad you understood me under my breath. Oh, man. Sorry, y'all. My boobs have gotten so big in the last few years. They're so heavy. And I remember wanting big boobs when I was a little girl. Not little girl, but teenager. And now I have them. I don't want them. I don't want them no more. Yeah, I'm glad. Well, I'm about to close out, yo. I'm gonna go take a nap, I think, and go watch a Christmas movie and pretend that it's cold and snowing outside because we didn't get any. Right? She said, "Yay, I found a Dunkin' Donuts." I hope you had a good trip, Sarah. I hope you had good weather. JF said, "Hey, Wavin, the Trulicity pen works very well. The Metfo makes a lot of people." Yeah, Trulicity. Well, see, it's not for diabetes though. They're not giving it to me for diabetes. Yeah, when I feel bad, I'm a big baby. Ask my husband. A bigger baby than y'all see me. And I'm like, honey, I don't feel good. He's like, I'm sorry. And I'm like, honey, I don't feel good. He's like, I'm sorry. He finally went to take a nap, and I can't tell him I don't feel good. So I came on here to tell y'all I don't feel good. So I'm in my wing pajamas. I dressed for sugar pie. I dressed for sugar pie. Okay, good. I made some chicken and dumplings for lunch. And guess I'll go watch a movie. Take a nap. I am. For you. Because I love you. I am. I'm going to get your accent down. You'll be proud of me. You'll see. You'll see. I'll make you proud of me. All right, guys. Y'all go have a good Sunday afternoon, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Life is harder than I like to think, but it's easy when you're by my side. No point in calling, you'll just have to see the fundamentals of our life tonight. Cause I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like I'm